Hello, everybody. Today we're going to go into the best bets, the bets that I like, and I took now because I think there's a lot of value on the plays right now. And for the English Premier League, which starts up this weekend, it's a very exciting time. Before we do, if you could like, subscribe, that will help me continue to bring these videos free to you with the personal plays that I've made. And real quick, recapping, there's only one game to recap in the previous video, which was the Community Shield win and Community Shield match, which we won on the Arsenal win draw, which was plus 110. And we had it really covered on a very late goal. A bit lucky, but we'll take the wins however we can get them. It was a goal by Leandro Trossard that got ricocheted into the back of the net. So Arsenal didn't lose. That means we cashed it. It was plus 110. So that's one unit for 1.1 profit. Now we're going to jump into the Premier League and quickly go through the plays that I made that I've already made, which I think has a lot of value. The first game we're going to get into is Everton taking on Fulham. Everton sits at a 110 on the money line. Fulham sits at plus 230 on the comeback money line, and a draw is at plus 260. So, quick notes for this match. Everton had one of the worst offenses at home with a expected goals of just 1.23 per match last year, and they allowed the fifth most goals at home with expected goals of 1.42. Fulham allowed the fifth most expected goals on the road at 1.78. They did only allow 1.26 actual goals, which says more about the heroics of Bert Leonard, who they had in net that was bailing them out. But the chances were there for the opponents, and that usually points favoritism to the over. I do also like the talent that Everton has on the sides. I think they were hampered offensively a lot by rotation of injuries. I do expect Dominic Calvert-Lewin to be returning, and they have still Alex Iwobi, Dwight McNeil. They've got plenty of people to find the back of the net. From the Fulham side, I do like their offense, and their offense was clicking when Alexander Mitrovic was in the lineup. I expect him back, at least for this first game. From reading any news and updates, it seems like he's going to be ready to go. And the supporting cast that he has with Willian, Kenny Teat, and Robinson on the wings, pushing up, and Pereira in the attacking mid-row. They got plenty of people willing to shoot, willing to have deliveries for Mitrovic, and we just need them to find the back of the net, have a competitive match. Both teams will be gunning for the win, and we're going to take the over 2.5 goals at minus 105 for a half a unit. The second game that we want to take a look at is Bournemouth taking on West Ham United. And Bournemouth is at home right now, and they're sitting at plus 170. West Ham is a slighter favorite at plus 155 with the draw at plus 240. And quick notes for this, Bournemouth allowed the most corners conceded home and away together in the EPL a season ago at 7.14 per match. West Ham wasn't too far behind them in goals conceded. They were still in the top half of most goals conceded a season ago. And off actual goals, like earned corners, both of them sat around mid-tier with around 5.42 corners earned per match. So for this match with the back and forth and an open midfield that I would expect West Ham to have, given the loss of Declan Rice, will encourage Bournemouth to push up. And we don't need them to score goals. We just need them to take those outside shots and have the big defenders of West Ham deflect them away. West Ham to push on the counter and test that Bournemouth corner conceding defense. We're going to take the over 10.5 corners. Also, I think what plays to our advantage is the extra time that's going to be added. There's no more time wasting. They're going to implement that, which Liga MX has started doing, and they started doing it in the FIFA World Cup, where no more time wasting. They start adding in all those times. We could see about 8, 9, even 10 minutes of extra time at the end of the match. That helps us get some more chances at the net to be deflected. So I like the over 10.5 corners at -105 for 1 unit. Also, I did a quarter unit on the 12 exact corners. So exactly 12 corners for plus 850. I think that line should be more around plus 400. So to me, worth the sprinkle of a quarter unit. Finally, we'll get into two money line plays that I like, and they come on Sunday. It's two gamers. The first one is Tottenham coming in against Brentford. Brentford is at home plus 188. Tottenham sits at plus 137 on the money line with a draw coming in at 240. I expect Harry Kane to stay at Tottenham. They've rejected some numerous offers from Bayern Munich, and Kane said that he wouldn't leave if the season started and he was still on the team. If he's still there, which I expect him to be, I like him to help Tottenham get the win here. Brentford already shipped out David Raya, I believe, and he made some spectacular saves to help them keep down a lot of those chances and scoring opportunities they gave up a season ago. Tottenham, I like the roster construction they have with Pedro Porro, Heung-min Son, Harry Kane, Richarlison. If he starts or if he comes off the bench, it's still an attacking force. And so Tottenham to me should be around a -110 for the significant value I see at plus 137. I'm going to take them on the money line 1 unit. The final play is Liverpool goes on the road against Chelsea. Chelsea at home sits at plus 190. Liverpool sits at plus 137 with a draw at plus 240. I really like the improvements in acquisitions that Liverpool made. One, the last year's acquisitions in Cody Gakpo and Darwin Núñez already have a year or so in the system, and they're very dangerous finishers from deliveries from Mohamed Salah or Luis Diaz, even the wingbacks Andrew Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Also, the formation that they started running towards the end of the season, I really like, where they switched pretty much from the four defenders in the back line to 3 in the back and let Trent Alexander-Arnold roam forward in the midfield, taking chances at the net. I think that look put a lot of pressure on the opponent's defenses, and I'm not sold on the wholesale changes that Chelsea made, not because they don't have the talent or the star power, because they did bring in a lot of great young players, but it's going to take time to get that chemistry going. I do like the chemistry that Liverpool has. I also really like the improvement they've made in the midfield, bringing in Alexis McAllister, who can drop back and prevent counters. He's very good in defensive midi as well. So I have my model saying Liverpool should be a -120. So given that they're plus 137, I expect them to close closer to like plus 105, plus 110 since they're on the road. But I like them at plus 137. I took them for 1 unit. All right, so that's all the plays I have for this weekend in the Premier League. I'll try to get a video out for the DraftKings DFS contest, whether it's cash plays or GPP plays. Again, a reminder, if you could please like, subscribe to the channel, help me do these videos for free for you guys, and best of luck to you guys, and thank you for watching.